G'day guys, Scotty here from The Hook and the Cook and welcome back to our channel. We're heading out to Kurnell today to fish the rocks for blackfish. I'm heading out with my dad, who has been my mentor all my life and taught me a hell of a lot, and good mate Gary Brown to get amongst them. So hopefully we'll get a few, and if the boys are lucky, I might even cook them lunch. Well, we're on the way out to Kurnell. I'm with Dad. Dad's driving today, which is good because he's because he's got a national park sticker and we can get into the park for free. Well, he's paid for it, but Gary and I can get in for free. Isn't that right, Gary?
Yeah, mate.
So, Dad, your first time you ever fished out here, when was that?
Before I was married, probably 55 years ago.
Okay.
So, yeah, but we didn't use rods, we only used hand lines, and we'd be in the dark and grabbing red crabs from under the ledges, and just no sinker, just a hook and a hand line and catching brim. So that was my first experience out here.
Oh, okay. And obviously, you know, we've grown up in the Southern Shire and these are the areas we've fished all our life.
I've fished this area we're going to today for well in excess of 50 years.
Yeah, well, I learned how to fish for blackfish out here off an old guy called Jeff Spring that used to live over the back fence, and he used to make his own floats, and I tell you what, he taught me a hell of a lot over the years. Used to sit there for hours with him watching him make the floats. He used to sell to a lot of tackle shops around the area. And Gary, you fished this area a fair bit yourself.
Yeah,
what's your experiences in the area?
Pardon me, I mainly started fishing out here chasing brim and trevally.
Okay.
Then I noticed some old guys. Sorry, Bill. Right. Some old guys.
Have you looked in the mirror lately, Gary?
Yeah. Fishing out there, chasing these black things, and wondered what they were, and found out that they were blackfish, and then I asked a few questions, and I think I went down to Kenny Appel's.
Oh yeah, down at Carringbar.
Down at Carringbar, and I had to talk to Kenny down there, and found out a few things, and brought a rod, and I already had beach rods and stuff, but I brought a rod for the blackfish, and away I went from there. And I love it.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah.
Tell you what, fishing this spot all my life, they finally put stairs in. The two old buggers in front of me are really enjoying that. Galvanised stairs all the way to the bottom. Okay, the gear we're using is very simple, guys. I'm using a fixed float. Now, my old mentor, Jeff Spring, these are actually his floats that he made. So it is quite special using them still. They're a fixed float. He's got them weighted accordingly, so they take 3 pieces of sheet lead. And he tested every single float he made in a piece of PVC pipe full of water and floated each float. Now, main line, like I said, is 12 pound. I'm running it down to a really fine swivel, and then my fluorocarbon leader, about 1 metre of leader. And to that, we've got a number 8 hook. So that's my setup. So Gary, just run us through the gear you're using.
Okay, well I've got a weighted float, right, very similar to Scott's where it's weighted at the end. But I've also put an extra small ball sinker down on top of the swivel. Right, just seems to keep it aligned with the line when it's in the water. I've got a stopper on it, so mine's a running float.
Yeah, so a running float different to my fixed float.
Different to the fixed float.
Yeah.
And then from there I've then got a leader which has got a couple of, and I've using split shots. Right, and then with a very small number 10, with a small 10, number 10 hook
Number
on
10?
the number
Okay.
10.
Yep, perfect.
So it's slightly different to Scott's, but hopefully it'll catch the fish. If it don't, I'm going to be changing to what Scotty's got, the rig.
Yeah, exactly. So now I'm just going to move over and see what my dad's using. And again, the Albie sidecast reel, or the blackfish reel. Nice, long, soft rod. And what's the setup you're using, Dad? You're a little bit different to us.
Yeah.
Now, Dad's just put his plates on. He's got his rock plates on already. Safety's pretty important when you're fishing the rocks.
I fish similar to Gary, but I use the bobby cork because I find that using a long float, I do have trouble getting it out of the water, and I find with the running bobby cork, it comes back in. It's only a small amount of gear you've got to pull out.
Okay. So it all sort of works. 3 different methods there, guys, and you know, to target the one fish. So anyway, I think the boys are just about ready to get amongst them. We'll get out in the rock ledges and see if we can find a few. Now, a simple way to burley for blackfish when you're fishing on the rocks is just simply using your plates on your feet. Simply kick a bit of green weed in. And the white water does the rest. What we use for bait is this beautiful cabbage weed. Now I just picked that out of one of the ponds behind me. Simply just drop your hook into it and a couple of times just so it's through the weed. Just got to be gentle with it because it is very delicate, and then a little half hitch around the top. And there we have it. Now that'll just float around out there, and the burley's going in as well, and hopefully we can get a good school of fish move into our burley. Dad's looks like he's hooked the first fish of the day. It turns out to be a kelpie. Now these are a common species that we catch when fishing for blackfish. They'll take the green cabbage weed as some. Well guys, what a tough day. We really worked hard for the very few fish we caught today. My dad got a cocky, which is a rock cale, and I managed to get one small blackfish, which Gary's been begging me to cook up because he's starving hungry. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to put into some simple flour and a bit of herbs and spices, really easy. Dust him off, and then just straight into a little bit of hot oil and into the pan. Now, legal size for blackfish in New South Wales is 27. He was 30 centimetres, so just on the money. And he won't take long to cook at all. Problem is when you're cooking real fresh fish, it tends to want to fall apart, so just be gentle with it when you're turning it. It's a pretty hopeless effort for 3 fishermen. One little blackfish. But anyway, that's fishing, that's how it is sometimes. So real simple out the rocks, don't be too fancy. A couple of slices of fresh bread. And he's only a small fish, he's just about cooked. I reckon he's ready to go. A nice piece of fish. A simple squirt of some tartare sauce. Gary, you right? Here you go, Dad. Want a sandbag?
Very nice.
Simple lunch, a little bit late today. Like I said, we struggled to get fish, but hey, that's fishing. Well, that's the end of another great day on the water. Did you enjoy yourself, boys?
Yeah, that was good, Scott. Good fun.
And Gary's pretty happy I got to cook him lunch, even though it was a little lunch. Still got something to eat, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a sandwich and about that much fish, I suppose, on the sandwich.
Well, if
Yeah,
you'd
it was
actually
okay.
caught something, it might have helped.
Yeah.
How did you enjoy that, Dad?
Yeah, I enjoyed
Yeah, good day on the water. Now, guys.
it. We were about I couldn't eat that.
Yeah, caught a cocky, but we couldn't eat that. Now, guys, tune in next week for another fantastic clip on The Hook and the Cook. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And we'll see you on the waters soon. Cheers.